Hey, how's everybody doing? While y'all were at the National looking for cards, I was out digging in the antique stores, card shops, looking for stuff, and I did find a few things. Actually, um, actually did find a really nice card that I'll show you at the end. And I suppose we'll start off. First, I picked up a nice fat stack of these World of Wheels cards. They're tops. You can see by what the backs look like. Different cars from back in the day. And way, way back in the day. And also in that stack were some Wings cards. And I got like identification tips on the back. It was recent. These were made in the 50s, just recently after World War II. So they wanted people to be able to recognize as a friend or foe. And then I picked up a nice stack of exhibit cards. These were sponsored by Rod and Custom and a bunch of different magazines. Carcraft, Hot Rod magazine, a bunch of different funky looking cards, guys like Barris and before we had Counts Customs in Las Vegas, we had all these nice exhibit cards. There, that looks like the Beatnik Bandit from my Hot Wheel days as a kid. There's just all kinds of cool car cards. And next up, I found some Kellogg's Frontierman. There's like Buffalo Bill. These are cut off the back of a cereal box. Daniel Boone. And they're not cut perfectly. You can see parts of borders. How old was the guy that originally had these? You never know. George Armstrong Custer. And there was like a batch. There's like two of each in the batch. That's the fun cards to pick up. Next up, I got a couple watch faces. Let's see if I can get this one right side up for you. Here we go. This one has. See if I don't know if I'll be able to get it focused. This glare life isn't easy sometimes. But it's got like the All Star on there, and it says Mickey Mantle, Willie Mays, and Roger Maris. In the second watch face I picked up, um, that has a couple good guys on there: Jim Brown, Jim Taylor. It's so smaller, it's really hard to get focused. And then picked up a couple World Series ticket stubs from 1987, Game 1. Minnesota Twins won every game at home in 87 and 91. They lost every game on the road. And I picked up a few more exhibit cards. Here's Sam Cooke, one of my favorite singers. I know you've heard the song, different songs of his, but there was one that was pretty famous during a recent presidential election, but I'm not going to talk about politics here. Here's a 1963 red stat back of Stan Musial. And here's the 1962 red stat back of Willie Mays. '62 is a difficult red stat back year. Most of the cards were black stat backs, but right now I have 415 different exhibit cards from the 1947 through 66 set. I'm at 59.97% of the set. So I'm getting there. Slowly but surely. The next thing I picked up, 1966 Bazooka panel with Harmon Killebrew, Juan Marichal, and Johnny Callison. Of course, these are blank back. I'll probably send it in for grading in the near future. And the next card, story behind that is, I don't know if you remember, I bought 3 pewter Gartland statues that were autographed by, one was Wayne Gretzky, one was Joe Montana, and the other one is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And I don't know if you remember, but I paid $25 a piece for them. I sold them and I got pretty good prices, at least 10 times what I paid for them. And I used that money and I went out and bought a Peter's Meat Harmon Killebrew with advertising. It doesn't have the wraparound for the hot dog package, but it was off the hot dog package. You can kind of see the stains from the wieners on there. If I turn around to the back, you can kind of see the yellow stains going across in the pattern of a hot dog package. But I'm always happy to get one of these Peter Meats Harmon Killebrews. I have a couple of full packages with the flaps and everything on them, but this is the next best thing. And besides, it's the best player in the set. And Peter's was the hot dog that the Twins sold at the stadium in 1961. So that's what I've been up to while you all were at the National. I would have had a great time at the National, but you got to make the best of things and have a great time wherever you're at. So thanks to everybody for watching, and have a great week.